How's it going, everybody? I'm Newbie Dave and welcome back to my Let's Play Minecraft series. Before we get started today, I need to show you my finished villager trading hall. I finished up the bottom of this in between episodes as I mentioned, and it looks fantastic. I'm really happy with how the bottom of this thing turned out. It was a lot of work. Building from underneath something, having to build above you, can be really hard, especially when there's nothing to stand on, and so you have to create a platform. So that was a lot of work, but it was totally worth it because it looks amazing. It looks really good from below, but it also looks really good just from a distance. I definitely got the look, the effect that I was going for. I don't have any rockets on me for some reason. I think I put them all in a chest. But yeah, just look at this thing. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Also, someone pointed out in the comments that lightning rods, they can light things on, or lightning can light things on fire. And lightning rods, all they do is redirect lightning. And so if you redirect lightning to, oh, I don't know, wood, it will make the wood catch fire. So the lightning rods that I had put up on the corners of this thing, which I can't get to because I don't have any rockets. Yeah, I had to move those. I moved them to the, like the middle where there was stone, and I just put one on there. I think the lightning rods will redirect lightning within a 64 block radius. So that one lightning rod should cover this whole area. We shouldn't have to worry about anything else. So yeah, just some, minor little improvements that I made between episodes. Speaking of between episodes and kind of where I got my motivation for today's episode, let's head into the Nether. I've been doing a little bit of just tedious housekeeping type work in between episodes, and I have to be careful. I need to go through my Nether portal backwards now because I've kind of mined out a huge amount of space down here. And it used to only be 2 blocks tall so that I wouldn't get a boatload of Endermen spawning down here. I think I'm directly below a warped forest where Endermen love to spawn. So this is now, it's basically like an end city. There's just Endermen all over the place. And with how my portal's facing, if I don't back through it, there's a pretty good chance I'm gonna end up looking at an Enderman when I come through the portal. So that's really annoying. But yeah, dug out this whole area. Eventually I'm gonna come in and put down some slabs to prevent Endermen from spawning, to prevent piglins and zombie piglins from spawning, because I've also been getting a lot of piglins. They like to spawn way over there, and not just because mobs can't spawn within 24 blocks of you, and so if I'm over here, they're going to spawn over. Like, they only spawn over there. They don't spawn over there. They don't spawn down that hall, just like down there. And if I'm over on that side, they don't spawn over here. They just spawn over there. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I put in this whole super smelter system down here to smelt up all of the netherrack that I've been digging up. It was a lot. It was a lot of netherrack. Each netherrack brick block takes 4 netherrack bricks, which you get from smelting netherrack. And so I did the math on this. To get a full double chest of netherrack brick blocks like this requires over 13,000 netherrack. And they smelt at 1 every 10 seconds. And so I think it was like 34 hours of smelting. Now, of course, I've got 8 furnaces going, and they're still burning because I'm using lava as my fuel source. But with 8 furnaces, that drops it down to about 5 hours. So yeah, 5 hours of just standing here waiting for stuff to smelt is crazy. That's what I call multitasking. But I figured, you know what? If I'm going to be standing down here, just AFK, very carefully AFK so I don't get ganked by these guys, then maybe I should have a piglin trading farm down here. Or I guess it's not a trading farm. I would call it a piglin bartering hall. And holy cow, look at all these. See, that's what I'm talking about. They just love to spawn right over here. Yeah. More than once I forgot to put on some gold armor while I was digging this area out. And I made some new friends. Unfortunately, they had to go home. They're not here anymore. But yeah, be careful. Be careful in the Nether. The Nether is just... It's so dangerous. It's so dangerous. So yes, I want to put in a piglin bartering system. And I had this design in mind. It's one that I've used elsewhere. I use it on the realm. I use it on the previous realm. And it's fine. You know, it works as intended. And I was trying to look up some designs for like a better collection system, because the piglin will produce a lot of items and they don't get picked up very fast, and so I would have to run this thing for a little while and then turn it off, and then run it and turn it off, and I don't like that. And so I was trying to look at some other designs, and I realized I've been doing piglin bartering all wrong. And so I'm going to fix that today. We're going to come up with a good piglin bartering system. So first, we need to get some piglins. And I think the 5 that were over there just despawned because there was no reason for them to stay after I left. Alright, we'll wait for some more piglins. I brought some name tags so that we can tag them to keep them from despawning. I'll just throw that down there. And let's start by kind of digging out an area where we want to install this. And I guess I'll just put it right over here next to my super smelter area. So let's dig out here a little ways. I don't think I'm under a lava ocean. I don't remember the exact coordinates of this. I haven't gone up to check. But as I've been digging and punching holes in the roof and stuff like this, you know, I don't think I'm under a lava ocean. I'm still going to be careful anytime I'm mining up at a low Y level like I'm at right now. But still, I think we're okay here. Especially at this level. I'm not mining up, 10, 15 blocks. So, actually it may be smarter to put it over here since that's where these guys keep spawning. We'll have to move them. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put down some slabs and some glass. And what we're going to do is we'll go 1, 2, 3. And then back here, it doesn't have to be glass. It can be the block of your choice. I like using glass for things that I want to see into. That seems like a very obvious statement, and it probably is. But let me use some of my new Nether brick blocks for the back here. And we'll use glass for the sides. Now I'm going to leave the top of this open for now. But ultimately we're going to put another block here, and we're going to get the piglins into this spot right here. So the piglins are going to stand here. They're going to be trapped because there's going to be a slab in front of them and a block above them. But until then, I'm going to put a temporary block right here because we're going to need to transport the piglins into this little farm and then keep them there while we move other ones in. So we need to keep the top of it open. And then just for funsies, I'm going to put some more slabs in front of this, just so we have something to stand on. Kind of bothers me that this is sticking out one block, but not enough to move it back. All right, let's bring this out a little bit more. And then I've got some rails. The rails are going to be how we transport the piglins into this farm. Oh yeah, I already made a name tag called Stinky Pete, so I could tag these guys so they won't despawn. That was before I realized I was going to need more than one. Actually, let me think about this. Actually, let me try it this way once. I was thinking if I do it this way, the minecart that I'm transporting them is going to fall into here, and then I won't be able to get it out. But I will, because this whole front space is open, especially if I do that. So I think I should be able to just pop the minecart and get it back. Let's try that. Well, we'll try it with one. Let's put a powered rail here. And then we'll do a little rail line going this way. Do some more powered rails here or there. Make sure I've got my gold armor on. Okay. Let's go get our minecart that we're going to transport them with. In my opinion, this is the hardest part of this build. Trying to get the piglins into the farm. Because they're a little bit difficult to transport. I could... Oh yeah, I brought a boat. I brought a boat to help me. We need to get them onto the rails, and so I'm going to use a boat because I can drag them around in a boat and then drag them over to the rails and see if I can transfer them from the boat into the minecart. Without getting aggroed by 100 Endermen. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Probably because I went too far away and he despawned. Maybe I should get like some potions of swiftness. Actually, I think I have some potions of swiftness. They're probably in my ender chest. While we wait for some more of these guys to spawn, let me see if I have some potions of swiftness in my ender chest. Because we're going to be doing a lot of running back and forth. I've got this whole shulker box full of potions. Slow falling, regen, 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 regen. Lots of regen potions. No swiftness. Oh well. Thought I had some. Yep, none. Whatever. It's alright. Come on, piglins. They spawn like super regularly. Very frequently. Maybe they're camera shy. While we wait for them to spawn, I guess I can do a little bit more mining. This is the hallway that leads to... I think it's the stronghold. I think this is the portal to the stronghold. Yeah, there's one. But he's way too far away. Actually, no, I got my boat. I got my boat. I can drag them. Be slow. Ooh! See, this is why you build your nether tunnels down at Y15. Because I'm a genius. Alright, so let's get this guy in a boat. And we'll drag him back over. Oh, slowly. We'll slowly drag him back to the minecarts. Oh, hello, friend. Yeah, another... Ooh, a twofer. Oh, I thought he was mad at me. I was about to say another good way to move these guys where you want them is to take off your gold armor. Just kite them. But they're also super, super powerful. On hard, they could like 3-shot me. I know I've got my shield, but you know, sometimes I'm slow. Sometimes I miss. Alright, back out into the open room. What I'm going to do, when I break the boat, they're both going to be set free. And I've only got the one minecart, and so I'm going to trap the other one back in the boat again. Oh, you know what? I think you can also give them, if you give them armor, I think that'll also keep them from despawning. So I don't necessarily have to use all of these name tags. Alright, so let's put that there. Oh, fail. I don't have my axe. Whoops. Whoops. Sorry, sir. Yeah, they're both mad at me now. This is... Oops. Whoops. Alright, we'll do this. Hey, looky here. Oh, looky there. Not so smart now, are you? Alright, get going. Get going. Alright, once we get him into his new little home, he shouldn't be able to attack us, even if he's aggroed. Let's get our minecart back. Whoa, that was not right. Okay, okay, new plan. Jeez. Netherrack is so fragile. It's so fragile. Okay, let's do this. Let's go get some obsidian. Where is my obsidian? Oh boy. Am I out of obsidian? I might be out of obsidian. Where else would it be? There it is. Okay, one piece. I got one piece left. It was in my other blocks type chest. Okay, that should help us out a little bit. Keep us from accidentally punching through the ground that the guy's standing on. Let me grab my axe. So it'll be a little bit easier to break. Where's my axe? Oh, I know where it is. This was my clean up my inventory chest when I was doing all this mining. All right, you sir. What just happened to my boat? Oops. It's gonna be one of those days. Okay, so lost our boat. That's fun. I put it down and then it wasn't. It just ceased to exist. Fun. Fun times. Let's go ahead and grab... Where's Stinky Pete? We got Stinky Pete. And go make another boat. I don't know what happened. I've never seen that before. I've seen boats rubber band when you get out of them. Like they'll snap back to where you got into them. But I think they fixed that. I've never seen a boat just not be there when you put it down. And now they're all gone. Alright, well let's head back down this hallway, see if we can find some more friends. I don't want to go super far because just leaving and coming back can sometimes make them respawn. And that was a long way to drag the boat. You know what I can do? I've got some more rails over here. I can just create a couple of different rail branches to make it easier to pick them up from anywhere. Let's throw this netherrack into our smelting chest. Got like an overflow box over here, I guess. Yeah, more rails. Grab these. Here's a regular piglin. I'm going to try actually going through my portal Wonder if just portaling out and coming back might help them suddenly appear. Oh, there they are. Just patience. That's all it takes is patience. Where are you going? Where are you going? All right, we'll take this one. Yeah, this works a lot better when your boat doesn't disappear. I've never seen that. Alright, and then as we learned, we do not want to hit this guy. Alright, let's send you to your home, Stinky Pete. It shouldn't matter if they've got crossbows. When I've done this in the past, I intentionally tried to capture the ones with swords because I didn't want to get shot once I turn this thing on. But it shouldn't matter. There we go. See? Worked perfectly. Alright, let's give it another one. What shall we call this one? Let's call him Odorous Peter. His Stinky Pete's older, more mature brother. Alright, let's take a peek down the hallway, see if any of them spawn down there. No. So I'm going to try to get a handful. Eventually I want to have a lot, like 10 or 20. Yeah, a lot. But I'm not going to spend 3 hours just rounding up piglins in a video. Whoa! Whoa! You, sir, are not very good at surviving. What happened to my boat? There's my boat. So yeah, I'll get maybe 2 or 3, and then we'll kind of finish up this build, and I'll show you how it works and why I say I've been doing it wrong. Hello. Ooh. Big cavernous open space up there. I've never really done very expansive nether bases. I did my pretty awesome, if I may say so myself, my pretty awesome nether hub in Season 1, which I was very happy with. But it was just a way to get it back and forth to other places in the overworld. I did have the little workroom in there where I could smelt stuff and have my chests and all that. But it wasn't really a base. I didn't hang out, I didn't do stuff in the nether. And then Season 2 was even less nethery. I didn't really do a whole lot nether-wise in Season 2. And so I'm thinking maybe trying to break that habit in Season 3. Oh, I feel like I'm going to hit him. Trying to do some more nethery stuff. Oh no, no, wrong way, wrong way. That's part of the reason I've been digging out this huge area. The main reason, the reason I started doing this was just to get around within the nether a little bit faster. I was tired of running down these long halls. So I was like, well, if it's a big open space instead of a hall, then it'll be easier. Oh, there we go. Come here, Odorous Peter. But now that I've got this whole thing dug out, I'm thinking, you know what? We could do some stuff down here. We've got our super smelter. We're about to have a piglin bartering thing. Oh boy. Wow. I'm making so many new friends today. I'm probably going to lose my shield here soon. I thought about enchanting it, but when I thought about enchanting it, it was already like half dead. I was like, you know, I'm not going to put like Unbreaking 3 on a shield that's mostly dead. I'll wait until I need a new one. Alright, so we've got Stinky Pete, we've got Odorous Pete. Who's next? Smelly Stan. I'm going for a theme. All these guys stink. They need to take a bath, but there's no water in the Nether. That's why they smell so bad. These Endermen, they are the worst. They hate it when you look at them, and then they like go out of their way to try to get in front of you so that you'll look at them. I need to be sure to stay far enough away from this spot where they like to spawn that they'll actually spawn in. It's just so boring over here. You know, I'll take the downtime to do something I don't do often because I don't like to do it, but maybe I need to sometimes, is, you know, I'll throw out a little plug for my Patreon. You know, I do this channel for free. Don't really make much money from it. Actually, when I first started, I was taking a loss. It cost me more money to do all this. But I've got a Patreon if you'd like to help me out and support me, show your appreciation in a more monetary fashion. I do have a Patreon out there. There's different price tiers, anything from $1 and up. And it's just a great way to say thank you and kind of give back for all the hard work that goes into these videos. So take a look. I'm not very good at promoting my channel. I hate promoting stuff. I'm an engineer. I like to identify problems and fix them. I'm not a sales guy. Let me see. Before we get too far down the road with this guy, I need another name tag. Tell you what, let's do this. We'll give you a little nudge to get you going. I'll try to run ahead. Whoa, not that. Okay. Whew. Thought he was about to get stuck. Yeah, we'll just kind of make sure you don't go into the hole there yet. Let's see. Noxious. Is that how you spell noxious? Noxious Nate. Alright, Noxious Nate. Get in there. Oh, all the way in there. There we go. Alright, so we've got 4. I'm going to go ahead and get one more since they're here. And the real difficulty with this setup is waiting for them to spawn and then transporting them into their little new home. Let me actually here's a bright idea. Let me bring the anvil over here where I'm capturing them. That makes a lot more sense. Are you gonna make this super easy for me? Almost easy. Okay, let's get you a name tag. I did Stinky Stan. I don't think I've done a Smelly. Let's do a Smelly... a Smelly Susan. There's no reason they all have to be dudes. Alright, Smelly Susan. You need a bath. This is actually working out a lot better than I expected. Aside from the waiting for these guys to spawn, the actual transportation of them into the farm, it's going pretty smoothly. That was interesting. It's like, no, boat mechanics, they're just not going to work right now. Let's see. Flatulent. What's a good F name? Frank? He's stinky for a whole other reason. Has nothing to do with the Nether. Nothing to do with the Nether. Too many tacos. Okay, I think this is good. This is good. This is a good start. I'll probably move more in later, but this is a good start. Okay, so let me not ruin everything by letting them out. So we'll put our glass here. And now... Oh, come on! Oh. Forgot to put the slabs back. Forgot to put the slabs back. That's all right, they're named, so they're not going to despawn. We just need to transport them back in. Let me not ruin this. Newbie Dave. Stinky Pete? Oh no. I mean, this is kind of the best way to deal with Endermen, so it's not too bad. Alright, Flatulent Frank. Get back in your home. Whoops. All kinds of whoopses today. Silk Touch, so we'll get the glass back. That's good. Alright, who are you? Stinky Pete? Number 1. Let's get you back over here. No, Stinky Pete, you're going the wrong way. Okay, I need to break this again. Oh, no! Stinky Pete, what did you do? Oh, goodness. Stinky Pete. Okay, you know what? I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, we are back. I got all of them back into their new home. I'm pretty sure I see one down here. I don't think that's one of mine, though. Let me double check. No, not named. All right. So we got I got all of them put back in. That actually wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. They stayed relatively close, and I figured out a good pattern from having moved 5 or 6 of them in already that it didn't take too long. So let's do this the right way. Let me put these slabs back. Put the glass over that. Now they should be trapped. So if I break this, I'm just going to break all this down. So they're trapped in there. They can't get out. And what's really nice is they can't even attack me for some reason. I don't know. Like, if I were in that situation, I would be able to attack someone standing right here, but they can't. It's interesting. For some reason, I think this will upset them. No? Maybe breaking it? Yeah, that... Okay. Okay, so apparently they can't attack me. Awesome. Okay. So maybe the ones with crossbows weren't the best idea. When I tried this earlier, they were not attacking. I'm curious. Whoa, and there goes my shield. Alright, let's start with a new shield. That is very sus. I promise you guys, I tried this out in a creative world first, and I know what you're thinking, well Dave, it's a creative world, they don't attack in creative. No, I switched to survival. I tried it out in a survival mode, and they did not attack me. Not sure what's happening. So we're going to need to figure this out, because if the guys with crossbows can shoot me, that is bad news. Now let me try... Okay, so here, I'm good. I'm curious if I put a slab there. Okay, so now they can't attack. Look at all these arrows. But can we barter with them? That's the question. So let's get some gold. And let's see what happens. So they'll pick it up, which is good. I guess I've got 7 of them in there. Because I threw down 9 gold and only 2 was left. Okay, so yes, we can still barter with them. It looks like everything's just going to drop in place instead of it getting thrown out in front like this. I'll need to figure out why they're able to shoot me. Because I promise, when I tried this earlier, they weren't attacking. So we're going to get a lot of stuff from this. We're going to get a lot of different stuff. So actually, you know what? If we have a slab there, we don't need these... Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to mess with it. Okay, so when you toss gold, they'll pick it up, they'll look at it for 10 seconds, and then they'll drop something. And that's what we're after, is the stuff that they drop. But 10 seconds, that's ridiculous. We're not going to wait 10 seconds. So here's how we're going to speed this up. I need this. Did I not equip that earlier? I made it and then didn't equip it? Newbie Dave. Alright, so let's put all of this stuff away. Lots and lots of junk. We'll need one of these. So we're going to make a little redstone clock. It's going to be super simple. And let's see. Let's put this over here. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about this. The way you make this farm work is you anger the zombie, the piglins, which is going to anger all of the piglins. Oh, my gold helmet is broken. How did my gold helmet, did it just break from damage? I don't think I took it off. Okay, this is this is gonna be fun. We may have to build like a little wall with a door to get in here to keep it safe. Alright, so we'll dig a little spot out over here. I'll be the first to admit, this build probably could have used a little bit more preparation. I thought, well, this is going to be simple. Alright, let me start with gold armor so I don't get aggroed again. Alright, so let me get... Forgot some building blocks. Where's all my smooth stone? Smooth stone. So I'll put a piece there, there, and there. And actually this one we don't need. We can do a piston with a gold block attached to it. And then we're going to do a repeater facing backwards right there. Redstone torch. Let's go ahead and put a lever on the front. And then as soon as we put some redstone dust on the bottom of this thing is going to tick on. So that will turn it off. So yeah, by moving this block back and forth repeatedly, for some reason that angers the piglins. I think they did that when people were using pistons to move gold blocks around in bastions. I don't know, but it angers them. But that's good. That's what we want. We want them to be angry. Before I go any further, I'm going to set up a little temporary safe space so that I don't accidentally pull aggro from any other piglins in the area. But first I'll get my gold. Alright, this is going to be amazing. You guys are going to love this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get lots of gold. I'll get a full stack. Whoa. I'm going to kill this guy. We're going to turn this on. And then we're just going to dump this. And boom. There's everything we get from the Piglin Bartering farm. Golly. I think there's still some stuff down there that we didn't pick up. More than we could carry in like 10 seconds. So that's why I say I built this thing wrong the first time. Because I had this whole like hopper with a hopper chain that went into an auto sorting system. And the guy would drop one thing at a time and it all gets auto sorted and you're standing there for half an hour trying to get through, 2 or 3 stacks of gold just to get everything. This was like 5 seconds and you got a full inventory of items. So I am going to come back. We'll put in probably some storage back here, but it's going to be very manual. I cannot for the life of me imagine any sort of auto sorting system that can keep up with how many items this thing is going to produce. The rate at which it's going to spit things out. So I'll just let it run. We'll pick everything up. I don't even want everything that's going to come out of here. Like, look at this stuff. Fire resistance potions, good. Splash potions of fire resistance, less useful. What else are we going to get? Iron nuggets, don't care. I've got an iron farm. Fire charges, kind of cool, but I don't need a ton of these things. Soul sand, again, just don't really need it. I'll probably keep some of this stuff initially and then probably just do like some lava over here and just throw most of it away. We'll just manually sort the stuff that we want to keep and just throw everything else out. So I'm not going to worry with an auto sorting system. But yeah, this is our new Piglin Bartering farm. I think I'm going to move this up one block and I'm just going to slab over this whole thing so that Endermen won't come in here. I'll probably end up putting a proper wall with a door to get in and out so that we don't end up pulling aggro on any other piglins that are out here, and at least until I can get the whole area slabbed and mob proof the whole thing. Then we can probably open it back up again. But yeah, there's our little Piglin Bartering system. Very cool, very fast, and relatively easy to build. As far as structure goes, very small, not a whole lot to it. The real difficulty here is just transporting the piglins into the farm. But if you can get into a situation like I have where they spawn pretty frequently in the same spot, then it's actually pretty easy to transport them. I think I might need to get rid of the ones with crossbows. I was thinking that wouldn't be an issue, but it is. So I'll probably close this whole thing off, let them all out, dispatch the ones with crossbows, put the rest of them back in, and then bring a couple more with swords in to round it off. And then we'll be able to call this build done. But it's already done for today because that is the end of our episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Big shout out to my patron, Grandma Liz. Thank you so much for your support. Got to be super careful not to look at these Endermen. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button. And while you're down there, feel free to subscribe so you'll get notified of future episodes as they come out. Thanks, y'all, and have a great day.